so we've got no idea where we are. But for those of us old enough to remember, go on, what is it?
Anglian television.
Yeah, look at that. Anglian television, where Nicholas Parsons did
Sailor of the Century.
Sailor of the Century.
Well,
So,
I'm up here.
Norwich Castle Museum and Art Gallery, Castle Mall. Wow. We're going to keep walking around and see how lost we can get and see what we can find. So we've walked up through town. I think we've gone completely the wrong way for the cathedral, didn't you? I think we've gone completely the wrong way for the cathedral. But I didn't. Oh, this is where you go. Really, Richard? I didn't realise that Norwich had a castle. Look at this. So Norwich Castle from the front doesn't look impressive at all, but unfortunately it's all closed up, so you can't actually get in to go and have a look round. But there is Norwich Market. Shall we do that? Because that could mean spending money.
Oh, right.
Yeah?
Take the dog in then.
Can we take the dog in the market?
Yeah.
Yeah. Right. I wasn't expecting this. This is very Bath, isn't it? Very Bathy. Unfortunately, there's so many shops closed. But marmalades, a tea shop. Did you want to stop for some lunch here?
Let's go back to that food.
Or do you want to have a walk around first? What do you want to do? You hungry?
I'm quite hungry.
Yeah, do you want to sit down here then? Is anything there taking your fancy? Okay, let's have a... Ah.
Let's take a picture of you for a change.
No, because you're far better looking than I am. So I would have given that a stir first. So we're doing lunch. No, it's my turn to cook dinner.
No, I'll cook dinner. You do dishes, I'll cook dinner.
Is it
I'm enjoying having the gas cooker anyway. Make the most of it.
So what are you having?
I'm having a panini.
With?
Cheese and
That was Winnie. And I'm having a jacket potato. Right, we're back when the food comes up.
every time.
Food. Yours looks nice and healthy. Mine looks nice and messy.
But this building, it looks very modern with its glass next to that building there. Very much Art Deco.
60s, 70s?
No, younger. Earlier. Art Deco, 1920s.
20s, yeah.
And then you've got that building there.
Yeah. Which is?
Tudor times.
All right, you were saying something about books you've been reading.
And this church.
Yeah.
Behind you.
So this church.
Yeah, if anybody reads the C.S. Sansom books.
Sorry, if anyone reads the
C.S. Sansom books.
Yeah.
Matthew Shardlake. Then this is his haunt. This is where he's from. This is where the stories are set. He does travel from here to London, so you can appreciate back in 1550s. It must have been quite a trek.
Not the same as, well, it's probably quite a trek by train now.
Yeah, I should imagine so.
And to answer your question, you was talking about the arcade we've just been in.
Yeah.
1899 it was opened.
Oh, right.
So
it is Victorian.
It is.
Very, very
Yeah.
Victorian. Yeah, absolutely. I mean,
it's just,
it just would have been magnificent back in the day.
I just love
We're
the fact
so used to seeing extravagance and grandeur that it brushes off on us. But to walk through there with all those lights on, electric lights when most people wouldn't have had them,
yeah,
just would have been awesome. That's why I love history.
yeah. I was saying over there, on the side of the building, it says City Treasury Department. Just, I don't know if you can see it, but...
All right, well, I wonder what the winged angels at the top are for.
No idea. So,
We're not really very far in Norwich, but this is definitely the oldest building so far. And they've not put a plaque or anything to it. I can't understand it.
well, we've seen around the front, it says Chief Constable and
I
someone...
think this is like a mini Tower of London. This would have been where people came to be interrogated or...
executed.
Well, outside here, possibly. I don't know where.
Someone was executed by burning.
The first Protestant martyr.
Yeah,
What did I say? 1531.
yeah, by burning.
Yeah. So 1531. That's really early. That is.
What did you say about? Did you say there's something to do with the Saxons coming here?
No, Normans.
Normans.
Yeah, and the Norman conquest. So the church that we were at first over there.
Yeah.
That was is a Norman church. It's on the site of a much older church. Goes back 500 years previous to that.
Yeah.
But they seem to build churches where churches were consecrated ground, I suppose.
Yeah.
But the first Earl of Norwich was called Waggies, I think, in 1076. So he would have been given this area by William the Conqueror. He would have been a nobleman that would have had this area given to him as a gift for his loyalty and all the men.
Wow.
So
Brilliant.
we're all French. Sorry.
So Livy. So, I think we've found the entrance to the cathedral.
And again, it's either pointed to hell or they use little tiny stones to face the buildings.
Perhaps it's the
Like
thing.
mosaic, almost.
It's
Like
not.
cobblestones, isn't it?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, you can imagine going across this on wooden wheeled.
Oh dear, yeah. Cathedral entrance. Wow. Wow. So this is the entrance into cathedral, and Lisa was just saying it does look as if it's a lot older, but 900 years old. But you can just see the spire of the cathedral. The ground in which it's set is all very, oh, what's the word I'm looking for? It just seems like there's power here. It seems like there's a lot of power. So on the bridge now that's over the river, looking down at the yacht station, but I'll also show you the station. Oh, a bit close. Also show you the station, which Lisa's just said it looks like it's Victorian. So this is looking down from the bridge at the yacht haven. So
Michael Portillo did.
Michael Portillo, saying Bradshaw's Guide.
It should be.
It probably will be, yeah. But this is the this is looking down the boats. This is nowhere near as busy as I thought it was going to be. So it has suggested we drop our mud weight. So when we get back, I shall do that.
What does that mean?
We got a big lead.
I know what the mud weight is. Why?
For security.
So nobody pinches our boat?
No, so if some joker does something with the mooring lines.
Oh,
anyway, look at that. That is Norwich Station. When my dad was alive, I used to arrive there as a 15-year-old at 1 o'clock in the morning, when my dad used to meet me, and then we'd go from there down to, oh, look at that church up there. Can you see that? Yeah, how many? Oh yeah, there is 35 churches in Norwich. But yeah, Dad used to meet me from the railway station, and then at 1 o'clock in the morning, and then go to Brundle.
Let me show them the iron bridge that we stood on.
Hey, look at this.
Those Victorians, without those Victorians, we would, well, we'd be quite a backward nation, wouldn't we?
Yeah, we would.
Because we haven't replaced or improved anything that they made.
Oh, well, we'll walk round. We're going to have a look round the the city at night. So this is the back end of the Anglia TV studios, Anglia Television, and I just realised that it is actually still Anglia Television. They still broadcast from here, and it's still the studios. We've just gone by, haven't we, and watched a guy sitting in front of like a control desk.
There's auto cue there.
Yeah, with auto cue and God knows what else. But we want to know what this building is, because it's the back of the castle. We're gonna see if we can find out. It looks like a railway bridge. Railway bridge or a bridge of some description. We're gonna see if we can walk up there. So on the sign it says Norwich Castle, and it says Norwich Castle entrance. So we're going. Ah.
Like an amphitheatre type thing, huh?
I wonder if this brings us out round where we were the other day. Or earlier. The other
How
day.
many days have you been here? Oh look, see if you sit on a bench, you don't want those people to come up too close to you.
Yeah. You're right, it's almost like,
Stage, yeah.
yeah,
So,
there's a stage performance.
but they were changing there, I think. There's them. The Whistler Theatre.
The what?
The Whistler Theatre, presented to the city of Norwich by the Eastern Evening News. 1982, is that? Winnie wants to do a turn. Go on then, Winnie. There we go, that's a nice turn.
That's it. Oh, so that's nice. Winnie. Oh my God, girl.
Yeah.
Right, let's keep exploring. Oh, it's
There's the drawbridge there. Oh, you know, there's the bridge going across to the castle.
to the castle. Castle Green. Shire Hall. Do you think that might have been Shire Hall we've just come past? And then in remembrance of Diana, Princess of Wales. There's steps up there. It looks like a lot of renovation work.
Oh, we can get out still. Gates are clean.
And then what have we got down here? So that looks like that is the entrance into Norwich Castle. We have got to come back. We have got to come back, and well, if we walk down and we can't get out, we'll walk back. Edith Cavell was a First World War nurse. She's got a hospital named after her in Peterborough. So, this kind of gives a history of the
Famous people of Norwich, isn't it?
Gurney, did he not make something to do with, I don't know. Oh, we've seen the Norwich School, haven't we? And that is posh. Very posh. Looks like we might be able to go up there. I don't know. We're just walking around trying to see if we can get out. I'm gonna walk down here. You coming with me? See if we can get out down here. Yes, we can. There is an entrance exit out here. So this is the castle garden. And I think this is going to bring us out very close as to where we were earlier. And Winnie's doing her stuff. Excellent. So.
There's a map there. Look, do you want to take a picture?
So, oh, you can actually get in. The castle is open for visitors. Oh, the castle's closed for redevelopment. So we'll have to do museumsnorfolk.gov.uk. So you're saying the hotel looks very nice. The Bell Hotel looks very nice. This is Norwich at night, people. So this is obviously now an eating establishment, but this was a forge, stable yard and livery. Sorry, go on.
I think, judging by the standard of the accommodation above,
Yeah.
I think this is where cavalry stayed.
Ah, right. Yes. Yeah.
That's rather ornate, just for a forge generally.
Yeah.
And there's another gate there.
With a Debenhams behind it. There you go.
Well, Debenhams is an Art Deco building again, isn't it?
Yeah.
Is that so?
Oh, there's some nice smells. Wow. And a very noisy bus.
That building there,
Yeah.
it's the commercial chambers. So that would have been
Would have been for what?
like a bank, I suppose.
All right. So we're at Malthouse Road, outside St Stephen's Church and Chantry Place.
I keep finding things. Remember I was saying about the books I read.
Yeah.
Chantry Place and St Stephen's are in there, but also reading this, Norwich just feels. I mean, it's a bit run down now, but then so are a lot of places. But you can feel how rich it must have been.
Yeah.
From sort of Victorian era through into the 20th century. So I've found out now it was one of the wealthiest cities in England.
No, wait for the bus to go by.
They were renowned for the textile industry here.
Yeah.
But they also had a wide range of goods, including grain, wool, sheep, cattle, leather, cloth, and items. They would have imported items and sold them on. So it's just a very, very rich place.
Yeah.
Does lead me to wonder then, although this plaque doesn't say, if the slave trade was here too.
Oh. More investigation, more reading.
Well, these sort of things tend not to mention it.
Right.
But if you only got wealth, I don't know.
Oh, well, you found out a bit, because you did say you wanted to find out what Norwich was renowned for.
Yes, yeah.
So,
and this is Rampant Horse Street.
Yeah.
So there used to be a horse market here.
Oh, and the upper market, which
And
is...
the road that we came along just now,
Yeah.
where I thought that where it had the forge and the horseshoeing place.
Yeah.
And I thought above might have been the cavalry. There was actually a coaching inn, and a coach left from there every day.
Sorry, hang on 2 seconds. Sorry about that. So,
It was a coaching inn.
Yeah.
With a stagecoach leaving every day at 6 o'clock in the morning. It took 14 hours to get to London.
oh, so 8 o'clock at night. You leave her at 6 in the morning, you get there at 8 o'clock at night.
Yeah.
It's like doing a day shift with the ambulance service. So, absolutely
So there
brilliant.
was a link to London from here, which, you know.
That's good.
Well,
Probably expensive.
Well, the rich would have been able to do it, wouldn't they?
Yeah. Should we take a walk back through there into sort of like the towny square place? See if we can have a look around some of the
Yeah.
older buildings.
But Norwich is absolutely stunning.
Let's have a walk around.
Okay.
So we're at St Gregory's back alley, which is by, I think, it was a church. I believe it was a church, but now looking at that, it's a shop. It's an antiques place. So this looks very abbey-ish, isn't it? It goes on and on and on. But next to it is St Andrew's Brew House. So, wondering if the monks made their own alcohol. So there's a lot to be said for walking around at night and discovering things. We've just seen what I said to you earlier was the abbey. It's actually part of the campus. Bear with me. So this is the back of what I said was an abbey, University of Norwich. So this is all part of the University of Norwich now.
Flipping heck, I could spend the rest of my life just researching the buildings in Norwich.
It's mad, isn't it?